Hey everyone, welcome back. In today's video, I just want to carry on our discussion about the ATM.day. So, ATM.day, in my previous video, I was covering, the basics of ATM.day and I found it very, very interesting, okay? And since then, I start testing it regularly, right? So, but before we move on, I just have to mention that you guys understand that this is not a financial advice. Everything what I'm saying here is only for education and entertaining purposes, right? Okay, so let's move on. Now, I think this is a quite amazing tool, right? It gives you additional knowledge and additional insights, which you will spend like an hours, or you need to have be a part of some groups to get this information before you make your decision. However, this one actually gives you some sort of quite nice data, which might enables you to make a more calculated decision before before you trigger the trade button, right? So for example, this coin has a future pump expectation of 73% based on the ATM.day algorithm. Okay, how they came up with this number? Okay, so they analyzing the expectations of professional traders and market insiders with sentiment database on 20,000 consistently profitable wallets and 30 plus other metrics. Okay, quite interesting. So basically, what it does, okay, it gives you the idea when the coin has a good potential to actually pump, right? And what they doing actually they coming up with this statistic based on, let's say, those out of those 20,000 wallets, 80 wallets are in, right? For example, 87 million tokens bought and so on and so forth. Okay, they coming up with all those algorithms, nice and fancy, and they coming up with this number of 73%. Okay, so according to their algorithm, okay, this is a good potential of bump. Okay, so let's go back to the Axiom Pro, right? So this particular one, okay, I bought about when was it? I bought it, okay, 57. We are here now. So yeah, about 15 minutes ago, okay, I already was 45%, now I'm 32%, okay, so it's not like, every trade will be successful, but still, I'm still making some money out of this particular one, okay, Pit Stop, Sabrina Carpenter, basically, they actually, there was a post on Twitter, okay, where Twitter followers, they have a 2.5 million followers, okay, and they tweet something, around like an hour ago, something, okay, suddenly they created the meme coin out of that, right? And there we go. We got a 20 to 110 pro traders, holders 500. It's not very accurate, always, but still, we got to give you some idea, right? And all those metrics, right? But there's a good potential that this coin, okay, when I was jumping into that coin, okay, this coin had a 83% potential of growing, right? And so far, I'm making money, right? It's not like a lot, right? But I think I will stay here for some time and see if I will even break even. That's fine. It gives me some sort of information how this ATM.day works. And for me, it works well because I'm already making some money out of this tool, right? I will be leaving the link inside the description of this video, guys. That will be my referral link. If you want to sign up through my referral link, I'll be much, much appreciated. When we know about the ATM.day, how it works in a nutshell, right? We can move to other bits and pieces which they offering. Okay, for example, they offer an OG algo, right? This is for new creations, okay. But if you're interested in more developed coins, okay, if more established ones, well established, are longer and they are be just about migrated, okay, you definitely should look into the Pump Fund algo, right? So Pump Fund algo is a bot on Telegram, right? And what it does actually, it's giving you ATM Pump.Fund algorithm spots tokens before they migrate to PumpSwap under 52K market cap, discovering potential 1,000 based on 20,000 professional traders activity and 10 plus other metrics, okay? So basically, graduation rate of all those coins they actually introduce in daily, it's for about 45%. Okay, it's actually giving you about 123 coins daily. Every day you have a chance to come up with 100x. Okay, an average discovered market cap is 32K. Okay, this is a golden knowledge, right? For somebody who knows that those informations up front, okay, you can have a spot, you have a good chance to actually go ahead and spot a nice coin, okay, and make money out of that, okay. Return on investment to graduation, okay, this one, for example, 118 points, okay, this one, 177, okay, return, like, it's amazing. You can look at all those stats, right? And if we go to that bot itself, here is the bot, right? And this bot actually is popping up those coins from time to time. It's not like they coming up, they just sending those coins like on the monthly, on like on the minute or even 10 minutes basis. Okay, they are coming up from time to time. If they discover something interesting, you got informations about that bot, about that coin, right? Which is quite cool because, for example, this one just pulled up. Okay, and you can have a quick look into it, right, and see if this is something you might be interested on going and investing in. Okay, I think this information is quite cool to know, right? I'll be testing this one as well alongside with the other functionalities. But so far, it's quite interesting. All right, I think this is it's amazing tool, and it actually can gives you some additional advantage when you're trading and daily trading activities. Right. Again, guys, this is not a financial advice. Just do your own research. Obviously, I'll be leaving the link inside the description of this video. And also, if you got any sort of questions, just let me know. And if you can subscribe to my channel, it will be much appreciated. Thank you very much for watching.